Okay, I think this is working. Welcome, people of Latro, again. I was on a second ago, but unfortunately I forgot what I was doing and things happened. And anyway, we're back to exactly the same place we were when we started the first one. So, if you're just joining us, you haven't missed anything but me checking my mail. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, yes, we were doing this area. Spirits of the Taken. We have to put some spirits to rest. We have to search some burnt dwellings. That's to the south. Meat from boars. And find and defeat Drostag in the Undying in Avabog. In the depths of Avabog. Who apparently is some sort of warg. Whoops! I forgot to click something. Am I unmuted? I am unmuted, so I apologize for that. But yes, we are now. I was just going through my quest, basically. So you didn't miss anything. I was just pulling these up and clicking on these burned dwellings, etc. So, fun stuff. Congrats. Collab. I can't collab today. I do need shattered axes. No, I do not need shattered axes. Apparently shattered axes do not count, so I need to go ahead and sell those because they're worthless. I'm sure they're worth something somewhere, but they're not worth hanging in my vault. I mean, in my bags right now, so we will get rid of this.
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well.
There we go. Now we're ready to go. And we know where we're going. That's good. Sorry, that's the plugin manager. I have it right next to my clothes and bags. I'm still getting used to this mouse. But I'll get it figured out at some point. Let's see. I think we need to go all the way south and then work our way back up, because I really don't want to get into that dungeon quite first thing in the morning, you know. I got a swarm of something after me. The pestersome swarm. Just call it a swarm. Pestersome swarm. Do we need to kill pestersome swarms? Not unless we want a deed. Again, not unless we need a deed. Let's see. There's a root. We don't need a root. Don't need a warg. Don't need a... I don't think we need venison, though. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Boar. Wait, boar. Boars. Yes. Alright, we're going to see. First of all, I'm going to eat. And then we're going to see if one counts for this meat, or if I can get multiple boars to behave. We'll see. Come on. It's not worth using it when you know you're going to come back up in a second. It's those ones that hit you and you stay out, and it's like, ugh. Oh, good. So they will give you 2 pieces of boar meat. That's good. So I don't have to go kill 20 boars. I can only kill... I can kill 10 and get enough meat. That's good. So they're quartering it. Not quartering it, they're halving it. So it's half an animal. Pretty easy. Oh, he only had one. Apparently the We'll claim the top half wasn't any good. His hams were fine, but his top half wasn't any good. I shot too many arrows into him. Maybe I set him on fire. It's already cooked. There we go, 4. So it may be 4. It may take us a while to get these boars. Where is that town? We're almost to it. Good. Den of Holbudlan. Ooh. I didn't know there was a den here. I don't have a quest for it, but I want to see what's in it. Oh, it doesn't let us. Wait a minute. Holbudlan. Maybe this is the Hobbit hole. Ooh, I hope so. I hope so. Yoo-hoo, any hobbits? Hello? Hobbitsies! No, I don't. You can't go in. Interesting. Huh. Anywho, we seem to be off the trail. But that's okay. Interesting. Ooh, there's... looks like another one. No, that's just the rocks up there sideways along the... but there's possibilities. Maybe one of them we can go into. But we just can't go into it until we have some sort of quest or something. Probably. Unlock something. Get a heart seeker on him. There we go. Here we are. These are grazing. Oh, there's a vicious. Okay, so vicious ones will attack. Grazing ones are fine. What else was I supposed to do here? Search the burnt dwellings. Alright, so we need to... Hello, grazing. Hello, grazing. How about you, viciousy? Vicious. You need to die, because you're going to try to kill me, and I don't want to be killed. And I see you too. I backed into you, didn't I? Yes, I see you. You will not win. You will not win. Something hung up. I think it's on my end, whatever that was. I'm still at slow internet speed, but I replaced the cable outside. I got 2 more. Where on earth did you 2 come from? I'm just gonna... Okay, did running through... I did search it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fight you 2 here. Yeah, I might end up having to kill 20 boars just to get 3 places found. Alright, now. Hello, grazing boar. I want... Oh, look, box. Box. Ooh, boxy. Box. Oh, I didn't see what that one said. Shoot. Let's go back up here for a minute before we get too far into that section. Oh, you're wallowing in the mud. Isn't that nice? I don't see anything to clip there. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I don't see anything to click there, so I'm guessing I can get that strong box if I kill both of these guys who are after me. Alright. The problem is, if you overshoot and hit the button again, you might actually end up shooting a peaceful one and end up having to kill it because you shot it and made it mad. Okay. Plundered strongbox. The old lock has been broken apart and the strongbox's contents have been plundered. Okay. I'm guessing the last one's over there, so I'm going to go behind because there's 2 more pigs in the way. And I'd rather get pigs on my own terms. Aha! We has footprints. But the blackened, brittle timbers of this dwelling creak in the breeze, but it is empty. A number of fresh footprints have been left in the burnt dwelling. Okay. So I see you. Let's examine a footprint. Talk to... These small, uneven footprints are unlike those of the woodmen or Beornings. Hobbit feet usually aren't classified as being small. Not normally. I see you, Vicious. Okay. 1 millisecond. I want to... Somebody in the world chat went, Jolene, 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 Jolene. And so I put the thing, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. And the guy responded back, yeah. I just love that. It's a song, by the way. In case you haven't heard it, it's a song by Dolly Parton. Okay, alright, so we have finished up from the ashes. I do need 3 more pieces of boar meat, and then we gotta go to Avabarg. And I really don't want to have to see if I can find something on the way. So I think I'll just keep going after these vicious ones. They need to die. There's too many of them. Come on, select the one I want, please. I see the one walking toward me, but I want 1. 1 is fine. Fine, we'll take you both. I don't care. Come on. You won this fight, guys. $19 pieces of meat. We need 1 more. Yeah, there we go. Voila. I'm gonna Blow. I'm kind of hoping it's not the cat. I mean, I don't have the cat in the house usually, but I brought the cat in because there was a mouse in the house, and I was hoping the cat would get the mouse, but it didn't, so I don't know. Alright. Oh, branches. Branches. I should put the ore tracker on, because I do still need a ton of ore. Like, literally, if I had a ton, a dump truck full, that's about how much ore I need. So, that's the problem with having so many alts. Have to constantly be gathering and gathering. Of course, it used to be, even when you gathered, you didn't get any ore. I mean, get any experience. So if you were chopping wood or crafting or anything, you wouldn't get any experience. There used to be, there was a level 5 historian in Rivendell. Little hobbit lass was scouring her way through there, and they didn't need turtle stones back then to... I'm all the way back up here. Let's give Malugard all that meat. I'm tired of carrying it around. Alright. Do.
Who there?
Actually, this one's volume's a little down, too. Of course, that could be something else. Sound effects, ambient, combat, I turned down earlier, voiceover volume. Huh. No.
Hail, fine traveler.
It is down. Maybe it's my screen, I don't know. There we go. Maybe I just didn't want to hear the rain earlier. I don't know. Anywho, we now have spirits to deal with. And a beast. Spirits and a beast. Alright. We're still, for some odd reason, we're still trying to explain to everybody else who's going, oh, well, you know, what? How many fights has been over people fighting over ownership of people? And it's... No, I don't know who Jason Momoa is. I don't keep up with people. Who's Ray Liotta? I don't know these people. I need to get across this creek. And yes, it's a creek. It ain't a creek, it's a creek. Alright. Alright. No, I don't keep up. I typed back, no, I don't know him or Ray Liotta. I don't keep up with modern fads. Yep. I ain't modern. Anywho. Let's see. Havbarg. I got really bad feeling we're gonna have to just, like, plow through this stupid dungeon that's in the back down here that we visited. Was it last week or the week before? Okay. Let's go up this way, and then we can turn here and go right to the door. Isn't that nice? They left us a path in. Alright, let's see how bad this place is going to be. Alright, the sorrow lights are the ones that's what we're supposed to put to rest. Or, in other words, kill. Kill the little floating ball of light, which somebody, for some odd reason, seems to think it's a spirit of their dearly departed. Unfortunately, it's not. It's probably just a devil. And, needs to be killed anyway, but, yeah. Because, I mean, if it had a body, it would be, oh, go kill my dead ancestor again. It's kind of like, really, people? Do you have any idea what you're saying? At all? Whatsoever? Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. Goodfellows? No. Yeah. Oops, okay. There's one on this side. Alright. We're getting them. Come on. Okay. Alright, we are going to re-eat. Because we just need to. Because reasons. Alright, we're going to go in this room first. Because the other one's bigger. And see if there's a way out of this room. Appears there is, but oh my goodness. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness. Oh, hang on. I'm a hunter. Hang your horses. Hang your horses. Shoot. I can't track the dog. The warg. There's a massive warg. Oh, great. I can't track them until I find them. I don't think it's that. See, none of these doors have doors on them. Okay. Whoa. Something put me in that Aurora, but come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, that one cannot go away. It's an Aurora. Or what I call an Aurora anyway. In other words, if you're anywhere near one of these things, then you have problems. So, let's see if we... I just got a big feeling it's a loop around through here. Okay, I thought that was a door. That's not a door. That's a bookcase. That's not helpful. None of these are ways to get through here. So, apparently the only way through here is to just book it. Come on. Alright. Oh. There's some old bones in the corner. Mama, okay. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go get those bones. Oh, he's the... Okay. Let's just quickly kill these. Quickly kill these. And that way I can get that warg out of here. Come on. And then we'll have to book it or find our way back out. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright. Come on. So it looks like if we had gone the other way, we wouldn't have been able to get here. So it's good to know we got the right way. Bathed in shadow, he runs forth. 200,000. I figured he wouldn't be too bad, but, you know. The sunken chambers seem to darken. Okay, that was weird. You know what? We're going to book it out of here, because the quest says it's complete, and I'm going to get. Yay. Alright. Well, we know now that if we get sent back in there, we need to go the other way. Because all that was that way was that sack of bones, which called the warg. So if we do have to come back, this is... we gotta go left, not right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I am down the hill, down my horse. And I'm going to sneeze while that's going on. think I fixed it. Oh. I don't know what this is. It just... It's not like a cold. At least not how my body reacts to a cold, but it is annoying. It is quite annoying. Do, 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 do. Alright, I have a bag. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing that today. I guess it's because it's a good... I mean, past my sneezing like crazy, it's actually been a pretty good day. I got a lot done this morning, so... I just missed the quest. Lady is up here.
We've done what we must to survive, but I worry it won't be enough.
You have done what I could not. I could not bear to look on that monstrous creature again, but thanks to you, my dear Beorning is avenged. We have avenged Beorning. I don't like revenge so much, but avenging isn't too bad, as far as definitions go. The creature does not age as men do, Swest. As many of my ancestors grew old and died, it only grew more gaunt and wicked. Avabag remains a place of great sorrow, and I'm grateful that you have put the spirits of my ancestors to rest. He appears overcome with emotion. May they never be forgotten. Okay. Alright. Perhaps I misjudged you, Swest. Ada shuffles uncomfortably. It is difficult for me to speak of it, but if you wish to hear the tale of the night I met Ubil, I will tell you. Please tell me. Please, please tell me. Forgive me, Swest. After all this time, the memory of that night still pains my heart. He grasps loosely at his throat and appears to look through you a moment. It is not Old Man Ub that the children of Hultfis should fear, but Ubil the Snatcher. Ooh, we have legs. That don't die very well. Yeah. You can have brown trousers with a sash. Isn't that nice? Actually, that wouldn't be bad for somebody who likes chainmail and a collar. That's kind of not really helpful. What is it supposed to be? Can you imagine having to wear such a thing? I mean, if that was true, I could, modify one of my skirts to be, oh, that's an idea. Anywho, are you prepared to hear my tale? We're gonna hear this tale if it kills us. Hopefully don't. We don't need to be dying.
Ubil the Snatcher. My father, Beorn, told me of that creature in my youth. He thought it a gangrel beast that crawled from some dark cleft in the night. For many years it crept unseen into the villages of the woodmen, and stole away their children to sate its hunger. But when it could hide no longer, the creature fled the vales of Anduin, never to return.
Okay, so if it's gone, why are you worried about it? Okay. I'm going to get a good... Okay, so he's a Beorning. If his father's Beorn. Interesting. It was very long ago, Swest. The Snatcher had vanished for hundreds of years, and my people had abandoned their vigil. I was a boy. I was a boy then, only days past the start of my 8th year. My sister Amelina was nigh to her 4th, but her birth had taken our mother. If only it had ended there. One night I woke up to a great clattering. The shutters were open and Amelina was gone. Muddied footprints had been left on Amelina's bed, but no other sign remained. After that day, my father rarely spoke. Beorn? Because if your father was Beorn... In the mornings, he rose with the sun to search for Amelina, and when darkness fell, he would stand at watch at the gates of Holtfist, and so it continued until one night, not 1 month later. I'm wondering if maybe his father isn't really Beorn. If his father's not really Beorn, but his, grandfather is or something. Because if his father's Beorn, then Amelina is Beorn's daughter. Daughter? Okay. I don't know, maybe we'll see. Let me blow my nose again. Alright. And so it continued. A scream woke all of Holtfist. Ubel the Snatcher had returned. Through my windows I saw the lighting of countless torches. Every woman, still in their bedgowns, carried them. Another child had been snatched. Ubel's wickedness could not go unanswered again. Okay. Fearful of the light, the Snatcher screeched and sputtered as my people drove it out of Holtfist. But the Snatcher had claimed another life as it fled. Father was dead. Are you Beorn? No, this is when he was a kid. When I learned what had happened, I ran to my father's side. That's him. His throat had been torn open, gnawed by the wicked jaws of the Snatcher. But it is not Beorn. I embraced him and wept. I did not understand. The Snatcher had fled in plain sight, and none in Holtfist pursued it. My father was dead, and for what? Sorrow turned to anger, and I ran to the home where my father had once lived. I tore through father's belongings with tears in my eyes, but it was not long before I found his dagger. If revenge was to be taken, I thought, it would have to be by my own hand. Yeah, he's got to be of the line of Beorn, but this guy cannot be Beorn. Because if he ran to his father's house, it would have been the Beorning house, not here. With father's dagger in my hand, I crept out of Holtfist into the woods as a little tiny child. Bye, child. No one saw me leave. Of course they didn't. Does anyone ever see children who get in trouble leave? I guess a few might, but, usually they just end up gone on their own, and then if anybody sees them, usually they stop them. Anywho, okay. I wandered for what seemed like hours. I should have given up, but I didn't. My thoughts turned to the family I no longer had. I remembered that father had allowed me to accompany him on a hunt not long before Amelia was taken. A hart was grazing in the lowlands, unaware that father's eyes were upon him. Father drew his bow, and though the creature must have sensed his peril, the arrow was loosed. The hart darted, but father's arrow had flown true. It pierced the hart's hind leg, and the beast stumbled. The hart fled as fast as its hoofs could bear, but father carefully followed its uneven, bloody tracks. I've done that 1,000,000 times. By the time we came upon it, the hart had collapsed in pain. Father slew it that its suffering might be ended, but as my thoughts returned to that dreary night, I felt no such duty. Okay. In the pouring rain, I found the Snatcher's mud-slicked footprints. With as much haste as I could muster, I followed them westward toward the cliffs overlooking the Anduin. Okay. I'm guessing we're going up here. At the wood's edge, I found Ubul, the Snatcher. In tales of old, it is said that Ubul had thin, black hair and often wore clothing that is stolen from the whole Bagululu. The pallid creature I saw before me bore a little resemblance to Ubul of old, but I knew it could be no other than Gollum. I knew it was Gollum. It's Gollum! It's Gollum, it's Gollum, it's Gollum. I trembled in the cold rain, but there was no turning back. Father had to be avenged. Would you two dive off the cliff after him? Okay, so you want me to be down here. What would father have thought of me? What a fool I had been. I was no practiced warrior, no hunter of beasts. I was a boy swinging a dagger in the rain. The Snatcher twisted and slithered away from me like some sort of demon serpent. It cackled and sputtered at me, and with a single lunge it wrested the dagger from my hand. A cruel delight gleamed in the Snatcher's eyes as it flung father's dagger into the Anduin, but there was no time to mourn its loss. The Snatcher bared its teeth with a dreadful, rotten grin. You got a story to tell. I did not wait for Ubul to strike again. I ran as fast as I could. Yeah. You are lucky, dude. Ubul the Snatcher chased me into the darkness. Yeah, I know him by a different name. It's called Gollum. I ran and I ran and I ran. I darted behind bushes, left over fallen trees and branches, and cast down anything that might slow the Snatcher's pursuit. My throat was raw and my legs burned, but it did not matter. I knew if I gave in, if I dared grow weary, the Snatcher would kill me. But what if it did? Would I see Amelia again? That's not the name, but anyway. And what of father and mother? What would one more moment of pain in my life be worth? The Snatcher suddenly stopped. For a moment it stood still, as if transfixed by an unseen spirit. But then it began to speak. What a horrible voice it had. It choked between words, but it seemed to be speaking to someone. As I watched it carry on its heated conversation, my breath returned to me. I began to hope that it had forgotten its pursuit. Yeah. As if in answer, the Snatcher caught sight of my gaze. It flew into a frenzy, shrieking and thrashing madly at whatever unseen. He scrambled toward me with a hunger in his eyes. Without a thought, I turned and ran. You don't run very fast, do you? Of course, then again, I'm a hunter. My legs gave out beneath me, and as I ran, it was over, I thought. I shut my eyes. With my eyes shut, I felt the Snatcher's breath upon me. The Snatcher wrapped his fingers around my neck, but all of a sudden I heard a great roar. It was Beorn! Fearing the Skin Changer's wrath, the Snatcher loosed its grip on and fled into the woods. Oh, so Beorn saved you. Okay, That makes much more sense. I thought I was dead. When I opened my eyes, I saw the skin changer Beorn standing above me. I thought he was a wood guy. It was a trick of the mind, some dying fantasy, I thought, but it weren't. It wasn't. Beorn lifted me from the ground and held me in his arms. He tore some cloth from his own breast, wrapped me in it, and he delivered me to Holtfist. Without a word, Beorn left. I never saw him again. Then why'd you say Father Beorn? You just threw me off, dude. I figured you were a woodman. Ugh, that is all there is to tell. He falls silent. Travel now. Alright. I knew it was Gollum. I knew they were talking about Gollum. And I didn't even remember he was from this area. But I knew they were talking about him. It makes sense with the ring right there. Of course. 25,009 armor. Is the greaves I'm wearing the same thing? I don't know. Yes, exactly the same style. Leg color, red. Okay. Same thing. These do not have names. We found Gollum. It should say that. We found Gollum, Swest. Alright, let's see. Do I want these new ones? Agility, vitality. Oh, agility is way down. Vitality's up higher, though. Evade rating, critical. I like the ones I'm wearing better. These are bind on acquire, which means cosmetically I'd have to keep them in my vault. So I can get mine, but I'm gonna sell it, I think. Don't you understand, Swest? I beg you, do not make me tell it again. You try to explain that Alta's description of the Snatcher bears striking resemblance to how you might have described Gollum. You attempt to assure Ada that the creature is gone and will trouble him no longer, but Ada waves his hand and begins to talk over you. No, even if Ubul has left the Vales, it will not be long before he returns. But if he is truly gone from the Vales, we might be able to keep him out for good. Oh my goodness, really? Some of the totems carved by my people are thought to repel evil spirits and demons. What are you gonna do? Seriously, dude, he's in that volcano. He burned up. He's fine. If you were to set them throughout Wood's Edge, it might keep Ubul from ever returning to the Wood's Edge. And one must be set at the Sorrow Well. There is a curse upon that place, but I will speak no more of it. Please, West, do this for me, and perhaps then I might believe that Ubul is truly gone. Fine. Fine, we'll put this on there. That's fine. Alright. I haven't seen any more quests, so I'm guessing this is... I don't know what these are, but they're apparently not here. They're here, but they're not here. And that's very, very annoying. Okay. Where are we putting these things? All over the place. Awesome. One there, one up there, one up there. At the old ford. Almost down there. Okay. Alright. We will put out your little totem poles. Is that going to be in... Oops, I just triggered something coming after me. Aha. And I see somebody coming toward the edge, so I gotta move away from them. Archers. Okay, it looks like I have to do it down there. Yeah, that's gonna be down there. Okay, there's another harrier down there. Alright, now we're finally down. Loose dirt. I like loose dirt. It's very conspicuous. Okay. Well, that's a interesting totem pole. If I was a spirit, I would definitely be scared. So scared. Anywho, 3 more to go. 1 more south and then 2 more north. So let's go get our south guy. And then we'll go back north. I wonder if they're going to play at that cave where the Hogibos live. That's the first mention of them we've had. Past finding the cave. So maybe we will have a quest for them. Or at least, you know, even if they don't exist here anymore, you know, they should have a quest that's just like, you know. Yeah, I figured we put it outside their place. I don't know. I wonder where they ended up, though. I don't know. Anyhow, we gotta get those totems on the other 2 places. Oops, somebody's after me. Probably flies again. Pester some swarm. Right. I figured I was just close enough to that Huron to make it threaten the attack. Okay. I know I've got to do one at the old ford. And one up there at Phil Samog. So hopefully... Ooh, I like it. I need a lot more scarred. I really need the one before this one. This is Ironfold. I need Doomfold to finish out that tier on most of mine before we get too far. Run. There we go. Let's get the one at the ford first. Then we'll come back to this one. Do 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 do. There's another deposit of stuff. go. There we go. He's probably going to go, oh, I'm not going to go beyond the totems now. But maybe we'll be able to get him out of town. That'd be nice. I'm sure the people of the town will be very happy to have him outside the town. Alright. Okay, get around these warriors. There's a warg up here. Branches. Branches are good. He's going to threaten. I don't see what's up there. There's a bad guy. Where is this dirt? I'm almost standing on it. It's dead ahead. Which if I go after the warg... where is that thing? Oh, I see glowy. I see a glowy. Ooh. It's... I'm just gonna sneak up here. Thank you. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Some days it's just like, yeah, nope. If I was dating, I'll be back, but I'm not dating today. Ooh, more Skarn. And I'm hesitating. Why am I hesitating? Oddness. Ooh, branchies. I like branchies. Warding totem at the Sorrow Well. Oh, right. Right, where is that? Apparently there. Okay, so... Can we get a... It's pain my neck. See if I can get up there. Why would you... Well, I don't know. I was going to say, why would you put a well at the top of a hill? But then again, I was like, oh, wait a minute. We have Jack and Jill, who went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So if Jack and Jill's well is on top of the thing, then why? Still begs the question why, but okay, back away. Where is this well? There. Okay. There ahead, somewhere with those pestering flies. Well, there's a hidden cache down here. To your surprise, Radagast. That stands outside the Sorrow Well, probably going, what on earth are you doing? There you are. Hi. I will get this cache first, though. No, wait. That's probably... No? Yeah, okay. That is one. Alright. Let's put this... Yay! Glances to the totem and turns his attention back to the cavern. I did not expect to see you so soon, Swest. I thought I might find you among the woodmen of Holtvis, but instead you have found me. What errand brings you to this place? I probably should have a more British accent with this thing. But see, I can only do a Polish accent. I can't quite do, like, other kinds of accents, so I must do a Polish type accent. You explained that a woodman named Ada was haunted by a creature called Uba the Snatcher in his youth. You also explained that he has been fearful of living in Halthus for many years because he presumes the creature still lives, Radagast sighs. Yes, that name is known to me. It is the name of the woodman gave to Gollum. You supposed as much, didn't you not? I had hoped he was forgotten to them. After I heard the tales of the woodman, I grew suspicious, and as I feared, I found Gollum in Avabog. He did not look as he did when you chanced upon him not long ago, but it was him. Perhaps if I had better understood the tales of the woodman, I would have realized how he came to sneak into their villages without being seen. The ring was far from my first suspicion, and it now seems foolish to think it might have been anything else. Even so, I placed warding spells upon Avabog, and Gollum was forced to abandon it. He fled under the mountains, and I thought he would not trouble the woodman again. Gollum must have returned to the Vales after the ring was lost to him, but I heard he was soon driven out by Beorn and his kin. Alas, not soon enough. In that time, I believe this cavern became Gollum's home. I have placed a warding spell upon it, but I think it will still be many years before the birds and beasts of the Vales will draw nearer to it again. Perhaps something belonging to the woodman has been left behind within. But do not remain here long, Swest. There is a foul air to this place. There is much to discuss when we meet again, but let us not speak of it now. Search for something Gollum left behind in the Sorrow Well, which is a cave. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Nobody's listening. Search for something he left behind. Really? You think there's anything of value in here? There's some bones. You note the tooth marks on them. Ugh. But find nothing of note. Of course not. More bones. There's a bark page. Note the tooth marks. Tooth marks. Rags. Skulls. Bark. These small skulls, kids. Anywho, bark page. Birch bark page. Thank you. For tidbits tender still he yearns, with eyes that flare among the ferns, for foal and filly, neat kid and neat, and most of all for children sweet. Gollum.
For tidbits tender still he yearns, with eyes that flare among the ferns, for foal and filly, kid and neat, and most of all for children sweet.
Now, wouldn't that scare people to death, especially if you were doing that in a Beorning's voice? It's like, please no. In the deepest recesses of the Sorrow Well, you have discovered a small stone trinket in the shape of a bear. The moisture in the cavern has eroded the trinket, but as your fingers pass over it, you feel a number of shallow grooves on the back. Flipping it over, you discover the worn outlines of an inscription. After examining it for a time, you are able to make out the old writing carved into the trinket. It reads for Amelina. Amelia, whatever. You should return the trinket to Ada. Yeah. No things with that. Oh. Nope. See, the boots aren't mine anymore. I don't need those boots anymore. Okie dokie. But we will definitely, Nightmare's End. Yeah. Do I need to collect it again? No. Okay. Because I clicked off and then I apparently can select it again. Does it have it in the inventory? No. Nope. Okay. Whoops. I'm dragging flies again, I think. Yep. They are pestersome. Sorry about that. Ooh, rich tails. Skarn. Oh, it's a warg. Ah. Fine. You know what? You're gonna both die. Because I want that Skarn. I want Skarn, and y'all are in my way. Yep, you can die too, because you're going to keep interrupting me until I get my ore. And this is a rich ore, and I am going to get it. And it's floating, which means it's lucky. Lucky floating ore. Get that off me. Yay, floating ore. If you ever wondered what the bottom side of a ore node looks like, there you go. That's the bottom side. Yay. What did I get? 5 chunks. I will take it. It was worth it. It'd be more worth it if it had something else in it, but, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. And why did I get the war steed? You know, it's going to be blurry. And laggy. I think I just want to get to Holdfist and get that part over with. So we've got 3 more pages about Old Man Ub. You know, that's the thing about old folk tales. You know, a lot of people just want to discount them, but there's always some sort of truth there. And I mean, the truth may have died years before and, you know, doesn't exist anymore. But that truth was the kernel that started that whatever tale or story or something, to the point where people were afraid of that, you know, and it was a warning. You know, people, you know, might not remember don't go by the well, but they would remember don't go by the well because there's a big huge monster there. Okay. Phew. Lots to read here. Let me get some to drink. This is Beorning guy. Not Beorning guy, but yeah. You did not tell me you were a friend to the wizard, Swest. Radagast told me he had come to Holdfist on your behalf, and he knew at once that I was the man he sought. He spoke to me of your adventures together in distant lands, but he also told me what became of the Snatcher, Gollum, the Hodballoon once named Smeagol. I figured he was hobbitish. Anyway, I learned it was Radagast himself who drove Smeagol from Avabog, but the creature escaped into the wild and fled under the mountains for many years. When his power to walk unseen was stolen from him, he returned to the Vales, and that was when he stalked Holtfist once again. Not long after Beorn saved me, his kinfolk drove the creature from the Vales, and Smeagol was too fearful of their wrath to return. Yes, Beornings have a lot of wrath. Radagast said what was taken from him gnawed at him greater than any hunger, and that he spent the rest of his days in pursuit of what was stolen from him. A simple trinket, Radagast said. Although at first I questioned his wisdom on how he could have come to know such things, I came to believe his words. Radagast is a wizard after all. No. I don't want to become famous. His tale has done much to ease my mind, but I am sorry to have sent you on an unnecessary errand all the same. I am even more sorry that I did not trust your words, but you must understand what I have endured. What a sorry creature Smeagol became. He has my pity, but he is undeserving of forgiveness. If he had not perished in flames, He suddenly glances at the stone trinket you hold. But what is this you have there, Swest? You hand him the trinket. In disbelief, he examines the trinket and runs his fingers along the old inscription. He clutches it to his chest and begins to weep. My dear sister, she was taken so long ago, but after all this time, part of her still lives. I will carry her memory with me always, Swest. Do not worry for me, Swest. You will find the wizard, and I will set out to thank Grimbeorn for his father's kindness. After that, well, my sister and I have much traveling to do. I am old in my years, but there is time for me yet. Well, nice. I'm glad you're happy. Okay. Alrighty. Moving on. Find Radagast in Holtfist. So I'm guessing he's got the boots. Boots. I want boots, but I can't have them. Whoops! He's up the hill. He's up the hill. We gotta go up the hill. Up, 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 up. How do I get up? Oh, I gotta go back up to his place and then up the hill. Oh, this is a weird city. Maybe this is the road? Maybe this is the road? I don't know. He's up here with the main guy, isn't he? Or girl. I don't remember who was up here. Yeah. Rickmar. Rickmar. He's up here with Rickmar. Okay. Radagast. Nodding at Rickmar, Radagast seems to have been expecting your arrival. Of course. He knew I was coming. Well, I thought I might find you here, Swest, and I had time enough to tend to another matter while I awaited your arrival. Yeah, you told Otto everything. Although I spared old Otto many of its chapters, the tale of Smeagol seemed to offer him some measure of comfort. The minds of men too often fall prey to fear and despair, and Otto was no different. His childhood was one of great pain and loss, and it shaped him as he grew older. Indeed, until this very day, Otto lived his life in fearful vigilance, and he denied himself the chance to travel beyond the wood's edge. But, my friend, I believe Otto will always have a great strength within him. Radagast chuckles. Indeed, he only needed a wizard and a kind-hearted elf to show him. Lovely. Okay. What's these books look like? What's these boots look like? Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. We will get the most expensive ones and sell them. Alright. Yes, the reason I've come to find you. Good. I knew there had to be a reason. He produces a small diary from his ropes. He opens it, and you notice most of the pages have been torn out. Appearing unconcerned about this, Radagast continues. Yes, I've written it all down. It's just not here, is all. You would do the same if you lost your writing to a bunch of orcs, but I digress. I've heard a number of troubling tales about what has happened to the Gladden Fields in my absence. Yeah, like it's a mess. You have been of great aid to me in the past, Swest, so I would ask that you ride far to the south and meet me on the eastern banks of the Anduin. Let us hope whatever hurts have been done to the Gladden Fields might still be mended. Dude, I've been there. Trust me, it's a mess. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. I'm guessing that's the we're moving on quest. Yep, we're moving on. Okay, so I guess that's all the quests for Haltvis. Quests for Haltvis. Let's see. Hang on. Trying to figure out something. I saw this on another stream. Stream? No. Upload? No. It was. Oh, shoot. Nah, I've forgotten the word. I've forgotten the word. Anywho, I do have that information. I'm looking to see how long I've been going. I've been going an hour and 17 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out here and we're going to take a quick break, probably about a minute. Not a minute, probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. And then we will be back and I will start, I guess, part 2. So those of you on YouTube, this will be part 19 and we will do part 20 in a few minutes. Bye.